Each year a variety of strange discoveries are made, and although many of these get explained, every so often something is found that leads researchers to question its origins. One such discovery was made using satellite images, and it shows a large structure out in the middle of the ocean. Storms are a common occurrence, and some suggested that a recent storm passed through the area and ended up exposing this strange formation, with some describing it as looking like an ancient settlement, while others referred to it as a road. The photograph shows what appears to be various large structures just beneath the surface of the ocean, and amateur researchers who have spent time looking for these types of discoveries have said they may have been lifted up by a storm in the Pacific Ocean. The poster said that after taking some measurements, it turned out the formations were 500 meters below the surface, and the whole area in total measures over a mile in length. The issue with this discovery though is that it's out in the middle of nowhere, and getting to it to better understand how it formed would be difficult. Online users said that although it sounds unlikely that a man-made road is just lying beneath the waves, it's entirely possible, and they point to various civilizations that have been found by underwater archaeologists. Historians have said that various ancient civilizations have been lost to the waves, including that of the mysterious pyramids of Yonaguni, also known as the Japanese Atlantis. From the limited amount of information to go by, it appears there's various structures that make up the complex, but as of right now, without going there and conducting further investigations, it's likely the site will remain a mystery. One of the last unexplored frontiers of our planet is not the endless deserts or impassable mountains, but rather that of our oceans. Every year, scientists and researchers discover thousands of new species, new archaeological sites that were lost to the waves, and hidden caves that are home to entire ecosystems. It's for this reason that the oceans of our planet are some of the most fascinating places to explore. In recent years, scientists have suggested that the octopus could be aliens. When talk turns to potential extraterrestrial life on Earth, few expect to read findings from the scientific community hinting at alien life, yet that is exactly what recently came to light, and not in the way you would think. A scientific paper published in 2018 in the journal Progress in Biophysics and Molecular Biology attempts to explain the origins of life on Earth and makes some startling hypotheses about the octopus, suggesting that the unusual creature possesses a genome that may have gotten its start from somewhere outside of Earth. The octopus presents a unique set of problems, which is what has prompted scientists to look beyond Earth for answers. For most species, distinctive and especially unusual features evolve slowly over millions of years, and this progression can be more or less tracked through the species. However, the striking features of cephalopods, such as their large brains and sophisticated color and shape-changing abilities, arrived relatively sudden in the evolutionary gene pool. A huge leap such as this is especially unlikely in the more advanced characteristics of a highly developed species. These traits burst onto the scene hundreds of millions of years ago in what is known as the Cambrian explosion, where several modern-day animal groups suddenly began to exist in a form recognizable today. Nobody knows exactly what led to this event, although there's several theories. One possible explanation specifically mentioned in the paper with regards to cephalopods revolves around the cryopreserving ability of space, and suggests that a piece of space rock or comet hurtling towards Earth could have contained viable specimens of an early form of fertilized squid or octopus eggs, and released its contents as it crashed into our atmosphere, effectively merging extraterrestrial genes with the genomes on Earth. Another hypothesizes that alien viruses crashed to Earth in a similar manner and infected genomes of a primitive version of the squid, and caused the strange evolution into what we now know as the octopus. This is not the first time that such a theory has been suggested with regards to the evolution of life on Earth, as it's occasionally brought up as a potential explanation for the currently genetically unexplainable. However, such a theory rests entirely upon the assumption that life does exist elsewhere in the cosmos, and that these life forms could have been transported across the vastness of space on a comet until they reached Earth. Understandably, hypotheses of this nature are impossible to prove, and will likely remain just a hypothesis for the years to come. But the idea that we could be sharing our planet with creatures evolved from extraterrestrials is fascinating. As of today, the oceans are one of the least explored places, and every year scientists and researchers discover thousands of new species. It seems that every time a research team dives to new depths, they uncover a host of new species, along with ancient wrecks and artifacts that give us a glimpse into our past. Perhaps some of the answers we seek lie within the oceans. As of right now, scientists have said we must continue to probe the deep sea floor in order to understand the true nature of what exactly we're sharing our valuable planet Earth with. So what do you make of these interesting discoveries? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.